I believe that this nation should commit itself to achieving the goal, before this decade is out, of landing a man on the moon and returning him safely to the Earth.
The original Bulova Lunar Pilot chronograph has some pretty unarguable street cred when it comes to watches worn in space. It was actually the personal backup for Apollo 15's mission commander after the crystal popped off his NASA-issued Speedmaster, and was one of the only other watches worn on the lunar surface. Bulova celebrated the 50th anniversary of that mission in 2021 with a limited edition Archive Series Lunar Pilot. And in 2023, they refined the model further with a downsized 43.5mm case, matching the original. Two versions are on offer: a black dialed edition matching the original, and a new blue on white panda model. The new reduced case size does wonders for wearability, and I'm really glad that Bulova addressed this. When they first introduced this several years ago, the first Archive Series versions were pretty big at 45mm. However, there was a black-cased version, which was somewhat smaller. This new version keeps the softly rounded contours and proportions of the first edition, but in a more wearable size. The unique chrono pushes are wide and easy to actuate, and the two-tone version feature a tricked-out blue finish to match the dial accents, and water resistance is 50 meters. The dial finishing is really nice at this price point, with the black getting a gentle sunray, and the panda featuring a stippled texture in a light parchment colour. Bulova has wisely gone with the vintage logo on both of these versions, something that I believe is becoming a standard feature on all their Archive Series releases. Because it was the inclusion of the modern Bulova logo on the first Lunar Pilot re-edition that was my biggest sticking point, and honestly, this looks so much better. The date window is gone, and the one concession to modernity is the 262 kHz wording on the 6 o'clock subdial. But that's there for a reason, because this movement is definitely modern compared to the mechanical chrono in the original. Bulova's NP20 high-precision quartz chrono runs at 262 kHz, claiming 8 times greater accuracy than the standard quartz, measured in seconds rather than minutes per year. And since this price point is really reasonable, I'm perfectly fine with this choice. Both these versions include matching 3-link bracelets with alternating brushed and polished surfaces, and they also come with their own distinct strap as part of the package. And they feature fantastic latched spring bars for easy swapping. This is just awesome. The black gets a black leather NATO-style version, and the two-tone receives a blue one. I gotta be honest, I've been on the hunt for a really solid built, amazing quartz movement that somehow feels like a keeper. And I think in this case, Bulova, they've hit my target square on. How about you? What do you think of this watch? Do you think Bulova should release this watch in a mechanical version? Curious to hear what you think in the comments. Hey, if you like this video, why not consider subscribing so you'll never miss out on the latest content from Time+Tide.